Hello everybody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, a farewell to arms. In the previous episode, we actually ended up playing without mods. It was actually a pretty good run in the end. We got some really cool stuff. It was just one of those traditionally powerful runs that you get every now and again. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think this time, did we play as Paradox last time? I think we did. You know what? I'm going to play another Paradox. I've just been enjoying Paradox so much recently. I think he's such a fun character that I'm going to play as him again. Let's get the Void Core Cannon, because the Void Core Cannon is great, and we'll hop in. Like I said, we're playing with mods now. Got a few updates to the Expand the Gungeon mod with Apache, and everything else is pretty much as it has been. Not really any new developments in any of the mod packs in terms of items recently. Maybe when Semi comes out, the new Enter the Gungeon mod loader once that's like properly fully out and everything. Ooh, we got Glass Cannon and Tabletech Money. Honestly, Tabletech Money early is not a bad get. So I don't mind that at all, and Glass Cannon is great. It's going to be a very good boss killer for us early on here. And honestly, really don't mind getting this pistol either. So, pretty good get so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I should maybe start turning on the randomized stats thing as well for Paradox. But he can lead to some very sticky situations. While we're still unlocking things, I think that's maybe not the best idea. But we'll see. We shall see. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Take this guy out. No. But yeah, Apache's made some really big moves in the Expand the Gungeon mod as of late. Basically, he found a way to... So, as you guys know, I've added a lot of custom rooms via the mod. I've made quite a few, like 25 to this floor. And he's made a few for some of his secret floors and the other floors, things like that. Various secret rooms, all sorts of stuff like that. But he's made some pretty big advancements recently in the way that we load in rooms. So normally I was creating them in text files using like various lettering and symbol systems to sort of tell him where everything would be located, but because of that it was kind of distorted. It was hard to tell where things exactly went. So instead now we're doing it by pixels in a PNG image, and we're going to be trying to do that. He's already successfully made quite a few, and he's converted all the existing ones using that method, and I'm going to be trying out using some of those in the future. So that's going to be pretty big for us. It means that room creation should be a hell of a lot easier, meaning that we can create a lot more. And if any of you out there have some really like good designs for rooms, like you've always thought there should be a room that existed that looked like this or like that, or you just have an idea off the top of your head while you're watching this video, let me know. Or go on, either join my Discord if you're not already in it, or if you are already in it, just PM me and just let me know, and give me sort of a drawing of what you think it should look like and what enemies should spawn, things like that. So if you're gonna do it, do like a drawing of the first room layout with nothing in it, then the second room layout with the first wave of enemies, and then every wave after that. And yeah, if any of you have designs that I think will work quite well, then I might well add them into this little pack here, because this is a mod that is going to be for the community. And right now, obviously, it's kind of... I'm the only one playing it right now, but that's mainly because I'm sort of the best person right now to test it, because I play the game very regularly. I can go to all of the secret floors and things like that, and I think that's kind of why at the minute I'm the main one playing it. And also, originally, even though the vast... Oh god, this is a difficult room. Even though the vast bulk of it is Apache's work, I kind of approached him about the idea originally about sort of taking his Chaos Glitch mod, which is a fantastic mod in its own right, and sort of expanding it into its own thing with custom rooms and stuff. So I kind of got in at the ground floor, even though Apache is putting in all the footwork, and my god is he doing an absolutely amazing job of it. Like, some people were saying in my Discord, like, it's a shame that he's, like, putting so much effort into this mod, and not that many people actually mod Gungeon. Like, it'd be nice if the modding community get bigger. But this is the thing, like, for one, his mod could be one of the mods to bring people into modding Gungeon, because it's going to be, when it releases, such a big and transformative mod that it might bring some new people in, and not even just new players, new modders themselves. And also, I think Apache just enjoys doing it. Like, even if he knows that it's just going to be me playing it for a little while, that's a lot of blue chests. I think he just knows, like, in himself that he enjoys doing it, which is absolutely fine. Like, god damn, that's so many blue chests. Enjoying a game, enjoying, like, doing something and modding just for your own sake and your own enjoyment, because not only is he enjoying it, he's learning quite a lot, I assume, about not only how Gungeon works, but modding in general, like, and coding, because there's a lot of things he's figured out and things he didn't think were possible that he's managed to catch on to here, which is just brilliant. Like, some of the stuff he's found out about Gungeon's code is kind of amazing. There's some really cool oddities he's found, and he's found some interesting ways to fix things that the devs missed. Like, literal small typos, little things they'd actually missed when they were making the game. Ooh, Stone Dome's lovely. And yeah, just little bits and bobs that he'd sort of missed out on. I think we're going to just open some chests here rather than going to the oubliette. Yeah, I'm very happy with that already. And let's go for that. In fact, let's go for a room one, because I'm actually fine with getting a item as well. So let's go for a room one. Hey, I love the old journal. Oh, that is actually something. I don't know if you can fix this, Apache, but you may have noticed that just when I opened that chest there, with modded items specifically, not really guns, sometimes when you open out of the chest, the sprite glitches out and goes white, and it happens with a lot of modded items. I don't know if it's something to do with the size or something like that, but it may be something you want to look at. Also, we should be flipping tables for money. I should go and have a little walk around and see if we can find any more tables to flip. I've been completely forgetting to do that, so I'll just have a little look around. I'm not going to spend ages because I know that your guys' time is valuable. You don't want to spend ages. Oh, there's so many tables in there that all got destroyed. Either way, heading down to the next floor. Pretty happy with this floor. We should actually go and destroy our chests first. I don't know why didn't you think of doing that prior. Wow. Now that's lucky. That is lucky. Nice. Pretty happy with that indeed. You don't often get keys out of a chest destruction, but when you do, my god, it's lucky. It's a lucky boy. So I'm very happy with that. Oh no, I hit my pop filter. I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I know a lot of you are still watching and enjoying. Like, this series, I always knew it would be. Yeah, definitely. Oh my god, this is gonna be hard. I've not even got that much cares. I've got like 1 cares from Stone Dome. And of course it jams like the worst enemy it could jam. But yeah, I know a lot of you out there, like, quite loyal viewers to the series now. This series is still getting regularly around 100 views, maybe up to 150 some episodes. Which is surprising, really, considering how long I've been playing this game and how regularly. I know people love Gungeon. Those of us out there that love it really do love it. Like, we are a loyal fan base. We really are. Like, even I still watch Retromation play Enter the Gungeon, and while Northern Lion was still doing it, I watched all of his series as well. So I still do consume it even when I'm not playing it. So I can see what people are enjoying it for. And as well, I think with my series especially, people are sort of getting on board in terms of... Ooh, it's an annoying room. Yep. I can never do that room. But I think people are getting on board in terms of just the tips as well, like learning about the game, because obviously... Ooh, that's a good shot. Obviously, I've played this game for 1,200 hours now, so even when I'm not giving tips, especially, like when I'm not actually going through what I'm doing and giving tips about it, I think I'm still hopefully helping a lot of people get better at the game, and I'm actually, like... I don't even need to say it. I know that quite a few of you out there have said that after watching my series or watching a lot of my videos, you've managed to beat, like, the Advanced Dragon. Some of you have got to the Dragon, some of you have got to the Lich, some of you have got the Gunslingers unlocked, and all sorts of great stuff like that. And it's just nice to know that sort of my knowledge of this game is being passed down to other people. And I do urge you all as well... Ooh, it's a cool room. I do urge you all as well that if you have any want to do anything like YouTube videos, you should really try it out. That's really how I got started in the first place. Like, so the origin of my channel is quite funny. So most of you already know the origin of my name. If you don't, leave a comment and I'll talk about it in the next episode. But I won't go over it again just in case, because I know a lot of you have already heard it. But the way my channel actually became to be was quite funny. So, as most of you know, and a lot of you that are here might have even came here from this video, I created an Enter the Gungeon Beginner's Guide Part 1 that went crazy. It got a lot of views. It's on like 120, 30k right now. It kind of popped off, which was awesome for me. And I actually made that video out of procrastination from university work. Like, literally, I spent an entire week working on it non-stop just to avoid doing any university work because I really wanted to procrastinate as much as possible. And that's literally what spawned that video. I had the idea. I saw that YouTube, it had some, because this was before Abe Clancy did his as well. Abe Clancy did a huge video. But that was before he did his as well. And there was literally no decent tutorials. There was all these little ones that had small bits of information, but nothing major at all. So I was like, do you know what? I think there needs to be a proper beginner's guide out there. That's very nice if we get some armor. Like, there needs to be a proper beginner's guide out there because there really isn't one that's for the complete new players. Okay, let's get this out and take him out first. Cool. Yeah, there really wasn't one for like the true beginner players. People that have just bought the game and are maybe looking on YouTube to find out how to start getting good at the game. And I thought, like, well, why isn't there one? There needs to be one, and I have the information. Admittedly, I've got a lot more information now that I can put into that, but at the time I was like, yeah, I've got enough information to go over the basics and all that sort of stuff, and so I decided it'd be a really good idea. It'd be fun for me, a good way to procrastinate, obviously, and a nice thing to just get out there on YouTube and hopefully help some people out, and that's what I did. And as I said, it popped off. It actually, not only did it pop off, it got a shout out from Retromation, which really helped me out. That's kind of how I got to know Retromation, sort of personally. I wouldn't say I know him personally as in like really well, but I have talked to him on a personal level on a few occasions. We've got armor now as well, so we can use this version. So yeah, and he actually, I joined his Discord like a few months before that. And then I basically went to his Discord and asked him on like a stream. I think I just asked him in his Discord, am I alright to post this? And he said, yeah, go ahead, post it. And so I did. And then in a stream he was doing, albeit he had a lot less subscribers when this was happening. I think he had about 9,000, something like that when I first did this. No, I think it was a bit higher than that, about 12,000. So it was a lot lower and stuff, but still a very good amount, a very impressive amount. And I remember in one of his streams, he like gave me a shout out and linked my video in the Twitch stream, and that kind of inspired me to make a channel. But at the time, I was at university, I was working a lot, doing a lot of stuff, so I was like, it's probably not the best idea to start it now because I just won't have time to do it. So I waited until after university, waited until I like moved out of my house and got a proper setup for it and a proper mic and everything. Well, I started off without the proper mic, but eventually I got one. And yeah, I kind of just ended up doing it like that. We'll take them for that. We'll use the M1 for a bit, I think. And I kind of ended up going from there, and I put out a video. This is the first video I'd release after my tutorial. I was planning on doing a whole series of tutorial videos, like, and I still kind of am. I've still got the ideas in the back of my mind, but it's one of those things where, along with life, it's just a lot of effort. Collecting information, literally trigger finger, yes please, and all that sort of stuff. So it's kind of one of those things that I might get around to eventually, and it probably will help less people the later I release it, but I still kind of want to make it for my own enjoyment, and there's various aspects as to why and when I might do it, sort of thing. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. That might come, it might not. I can't guarantee anything at this point. And yeah, I put out another video after it, basically saying, how many of you that are subscribed from the tutorial would like to see me do a playthrough? And it got on, like, considering I was on, like, what, like, 100 subscribers, maybe less, it got an overwhelming response. Like, I think it got like 9 or 10 comments, maybe more. I know, I think it got more than that. I think it was near to 20. It was definitely, like, over 10, I'm pretty sure, of people saying they wanted it, and I'm like, wow, considering my low amount of subs, that is an overwhelming response. Of course I'll do that. Extra damage. Yeah, I was like, that's an overwhelming response. That's really good. So I was like, I'll start it. And the first episode, again, it popped off pretty well. It got like, oh shit, that was bad. It got quite a lot of views, like 500. It's probably on like 1,000 or more now, but it got like 250 in the first few days, and it's like then went up to 500 in a few weeks. And I started doing a daily series on Enter the Gungeon. For those of you that haven't been back, I mentioned this in an episode previous to this. For those of you that haven't been back and watched my first ever Gungeon series, I do recommend it. I really enjoyed that one, and I did beat the game Unfortunately, it was quite a few deaths. It was like 23. But I beat the game in under 100 episodes, which I don't think we're going to do this time. Mainly because of all the mods. We've got more items to find, so it's hard to find the items we need for completion. But still, yeah, I was really proud of that. That was a big sort of crowning achievement of that series. And it was just really fun. A lot of wacky stuff happened. And yeah, I was doing that every single day. I was uploading Gungeon every day until that series sort of pitted out. And then I went in to do Mod the Gungeon, and I also started doing Isaac as well along with that. And that's the series that I ended up rebooting with the new surge of subscribers. And that's the series you see now. And yeah, that's kind of how my channel started. It was kind of an odd way to start a channel. But yeah, if anyone out there is like really sort of thinking, oh, I want to do YouTube, but you don't really know how to get started, it's really not that hard. I use OBS to record and OBS Streamlabs to stream. And yeah, just look up some YouTube settings that will be best for your computer. Make sure you're always uploading in 1080p. Try and get a good mic. You don't have to start on a good mic, but try and get one if you're going to carry on doing it. And yeah, just go from there and you'll be good to go pretty much. Like, the thing is, as long as you are dedicated, like, something that people don't really understand on YouTube, a lot of new starters, YouTube is a fiend for consistency. If you can put out videos regularly on a schedule, and you can put out a lot of them, like one a day, YouTube will love you. YouTube will promote your videos more often than you'd expect, and that's kind of how you get a good subscriber base. Obviously, going to places like Reddit and other Discords and things and trying to promote yourself is a good way of doing it, but you've got to be careful with that, because I made a mistake of trying to promote various series on Reddit, and people get a bit annoyed if you try spamming sort of stuff, and yeah, you've got to be careful. Ooh, that's very nice indeed. Yeah, you've got to be careful that you don't like push it on people, because people really don't like that. Ooh, don't really like that gun. But if you can... Ooh, we got the extra damage and everything. That's nice. If you can manage to promote it in a way that is sort of consumer-friendly, the best way to do it... I'm just going to stop for a minute before we go into this boss and let's describe this. But if the best way to do it is don't just go into a Discord. Say you're doing a Skyrim video. Don't just go into the Skyrim Discord or the Skyrim Reddit and go, hey, I made a video. Try and find someone that's asking about something. Like, say there's someone that's asking, oh, what are the best mods? You can be like, reply something, oh, this is my mod setup, I've got a few videos. Don't say you're a YouTuber, don't say it's a series, just say, I've got a few videos on them if you want to check it out, and then they'll probably go, oh, I'll check out his mod list, and then he might end up staying around, and other people that see the comment might end up checking it and staying around for the series. Or you can put up things like, what mod should I use? Here's the video, like, as a post, here's the videos of the mods I'm using right now, and people will be more inclined to watch if you don't push it on them. That's what I've found. If you don't push your content on people, you're going to have a much, much, much better time. In my opinion, at least. That's what I've found. It's very difficult to advertise your content without trying to preach. Very difficult indeed. You got to run that line. I tend to not really advertise my content at all anymore, because I've got sort of a big enough sub base and good enough viewership that I think that carries itself, and I could do more, and I could probably have more subs and things, but I'm not going to spend most of my day trying to promote all of my content. Ooh, big shotgun. Do love that. Do love me some big shotgun. Right, on our way down. But yeah, that's just something to keep in mind if any of you out there are doing YouTube or want to do YouTube. You've just got to be smart and sort of play the game. Because, like, I've said this before, but I know for a fact, this may sound braggy, but I know for a fact that I could have a lot more subs than I have right now. I could put a lot more time and effort into my YouTube and have a lot more subs. But at the same time, I don't want YouTube to be my life. I like doing it on the side. I enjoy doing commentary videos. I don't want to spend days making tutorials and slaving away editing, because that's just... It's going to be fun, but not fun if I'm always doing it. So, you got to find a balance. And like I said, I could probably spend a while just making tons of tutorial videos on how to do this in this game, and this in this game, and this in this game, and all that sort of stuff. But the amount of editing and the amount of knowledge that goes into those, you have to take a while to make them. Like I said, my basics tutorial, it was only 20 minutes long. It took a week. And like I said, I could make more of those and spend more time, and that would definitely result in more subscribers. I mean, you saw the amount of effort I put in when Farewell to Arms came out, and that really paid off, and I was very, very happy that it paid off as well. Like, I'm definitely glad that I did it for that event, but at the same time, I really enjoyed doing it for that. Like, I'll probably do something similar for Repetence, because I'll enjoy it for the upcoming Isaac DLC, the last one. So I'll probably do something similar for that, because I'm going to enjoy it, and it's going to probably bring in some new people. So that's probably going to be what I do for that. But for other games, or even more so on this game, if it's not something I'm going to enjoy like wholeheartedly, and it's not something I have time for, I'm just not going to do it, because I'd rather do what I'm doing now. People enjoy my content. We've got plenty of viewers watching. People still enjoying. People are still commenting. And I like it. And as well, like, it's kind of crazy, especially with Gungeon, that, like, I'm in a situation, I mean, even Isaac to some extent, I'm in a situation where I've got, like, a foothold, or at least, like, I've got a foot in the door with basically every single modder, like, big name modder on the scene. Like, I'm using one of every big modder's mods, and I'm talking to a lot of them personally about their mods and giving early feedback and things like that. Like, Neighborino, I'm using his mod before it comes out. Apache, I'm using his mod and semi-developing it with him, at least in the ideas side of it. Yeah, just things like that. And then, like, in Binding of Isaac, I'm using that Ipecac mod, and I've been using that before it even came out on Steam community, so, like, the Steam Workshop. So I've been kind of giving feedback on that. The guy that creates the mod watches all those videos and gets good feedback on his mod. And I've been talking to him personally about various other things. We might be making a Four Souls expansion on Tabletop Simulator based on his mod, which would be really fun. So I'm gonna talk to him more about doing that. We've already created a few cards for that. It's really cool to be sort of a foothold in this modding community, because I really love modding, and honestly, I really want to create some mods, but I've never got the time to learn and do it. So I just like being an ideas guy. I like being just involved in the creative process. Because I think I have, because I did a computer science at university, I think I have a technical mind and a coding mind to know what is technically possible. Because you find with a lot of things, I have a Gungeon item idea suggestion channel in my Discord. And although a lot of the ideas are stellar, there is some really good ones in there, and there's definitely some that are more possible than others. But some people will suggest items, and it doesn't happen often, but some people will suggest items that they think sound really cool, but are feasibly impossible. Like, they just can't be done. And this happens a lot. Like, it's why modders tend to not take suggestions from the public, because people suggest mods that just can't happen. They don't know how much work it'd take. But I think I've got the mind to know what is possible. Like, there's a few things I've suggested to Apache that are definitely more out there. I'd love to see, but they're definitely way later on, and they're more out there mods. But they have technically been done in the past, so they are possible. And if anyone's the guy to do it, my god, is it Apache. Holy heck, Apache's got the mind for this game. I love that when you find ammo and you've got one ammo left in your gun. That's so beautiful. But he's the big shotgun. But yeah, so I think them things are definitely down the road. I'm hoping that over this next month, like before the end of February, hopefully, I'll have to see. It depends how busy I am at work. Work's been crazy recently. But I'm going to try and get another 25 rooms done for the next floor. Ooh, that could be good, actually. That could be good. Yeah, I'll try and get a bunch of other rooms done for the next floor. I'm going to do the oubliette next. Get a bunch of custom floors done for that. It should be a much quicker process now as well, which is nice. So we'll see about doing that. Get you. Yeah, and hopefully, there's no guarantee on when this mod will come out, but I'd like to see this mod at least like getting put on the modding database, whatever you want to call the site where all the mods are hosted. With because I like the looks and canon. I'd like to see it on there by like summer, hopefully. So if people are still playing this game, we're going to be having some new things coming out for it, but there's definitely a lot we've got planned for this mod in terms of some of them are hard plans, some of them are soft plans. We might do and might not, but all of them are going to be very, very enjoyable for everyone, I think, and people are really going to like the sort of creativity that's been put into this and some of the uniqueness out. Literally, Apache is the god of coming up with loads of like glitched and weird ideas. Like, he's came up with like the the player mimic is such a cool idea. It's unique, it's fun, it follows the theme of the floor, it's sort of glitchy and weird, but in a purposeful way, and it's done so perfectly that, I don't know, it's just great. Got 2 here. Oh no, just 1. There we go. There we go. I wanted to get 2 of them in one go. Just skip the final phase. Really? The 38 special? You kidding me, guy? You kidding me? What you got for us here? Ooh, baby. I love your way. What synergy's this? M16. I don't even know what synergy that is. I've never had that before, I don't think. Let me go check that out. Enter the Gungeon wiki. M16. If the player's M1 and the wait, what? What? That's broken. So okay, so let's go over something weird here. So the synergy is between the M16 and the M1911. But on the wiki, it says it's between the M1 and the M1911. But we have the M1. And that's not oh, that does synergize. Okay. Strange. Maybe you have to have all 3. Increase the damage, maximum ammo, and fire rate of all 3 guns by 25%. Nice. M16 is going to be a fucking good one to use then, isn't it? Down to the next floor. Hopefully this money is going to let us get something spicy from Blacksmith. I would like that very much. This is yet another very classic, just very normal, powerful run. We've got a few modded items in there. Oh, yes, this is beautiful. This fire rate, beautiful. I completely forgot we've already got 25% fire rate up from literally trigger finger. So this is like great stuff. Good, good, good. Where you at, Spider? There you are. I'm just gonna stand behind here, chill out for a bit. Chill out with my dill out. Oh. You get it? Because dill's a dill pickle. But yeah, I'm really liking this extra fire rate and damage. This is very noticeable. Very good gun. What you got for us here? Boom. You're done now. Madge Simpson shotgunner. No thank you. Now that guy is a big no thank you. Whoa, the fire rate on those grenades is crazy. I mean, I missed all of them, but it's still crazy. Hey, a key's actually pretty good considering we only had 1. Means we've got 2 for this floor now, which is lovely. Yeah, the machine gun is just absolutely killing it. Like, it's better than the grenade launcher in most respects, actually. Oh, really? Really? Oh, I'd had that glass guanstone for so long. I pushed that guy into myself. Balls to you, buddy. Balls to you. We've got to make sure to get ammo for the glass cannon as well. We need at least 20 to take out the dragon, I think. Hello, wall monster. No, thank you. There we go. There we go. And honestly, I want the ammo, definitely. Nothing else there really interests me that much. I don't think. I'm not that on board with that stuff, which is a shame. Normally she has some really good stuff. This time, though, she does not. Get out of his butthole. You're inside his body. That is uncouth. There we go. Almost killed all of them. Not quite. Oh my god. I don't know if it's flak bullets that's also aiding how good this is, but it's very good. And we're just getting ammo. Like, all the time. Constantly. Away with your beast. Don't you love it when you can clear an entire room with 1 clip of grenade launcher? It's very beautiful. He D20 does. You bastard. You feckin' shit boy. My god. Annoying room is annoying. Bloody hammers. My god, the ammo. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Oh, yes. Extra accuracy. Diazepam is with the M1. M1 should be very powerful now, by the way. We definitely need to pick up ammo for that next. M1 with the 25% extra damage, 27% extra fire rate, an additional 25% extra fire rate, and another 50% damage from diazepam. That weapon's gonna kill it. Oh no, he grabbed my grenade. Ethan. Yeah, get rid of the mango. Damn it, I missed him. Gotcha. Extra blank. Hopefully we get one more ammo. You watch, we'll get no more ammo. Actually none. Love that. What a wombo combo that was. And there's our boss. Been a very successful run, really, hasn't it? We've not really got hit that many times at all. Right, this guy's dying in this clip. Yes, I knew it. I timed it perfectly. Timed it perfectly. Okay, let's get behind the wall for this guy. Do your thing, man. Do your thing. Oh, yeah, arms be gone. Getting a little, I think, judging their health is a bit strange. It's definitely difficult when you have, like, damage ups and things. Heck Blaster's nice just for de-jamming enemies, if anything. Like, definitely going to be using that in the future. Just one more. Ah, shit, I got stuck on a fucking fire bit. Stuck on a fire bit. There you go. Didn't even get a chance. Yeah, boy. Come on. One more ammo drop is all we need to complete my life. Wow, that guy died really fast. Really, really fast. One more. Yep. Nope. We're just not going to get it, are we? No, not with the bubbles. Stop it. And one more of you. Damn it, I got hit right towards the end there as well. Back. No more ammo for us. Do we have any munches we want to gun? Do we have any munches we want to gun? No, not really. I'm pretty happy with our guns. The selection's pretty good. Let's go in there with the glass cannon. This should be a fairly quick fight. I suppose we could gun drop. Although gun dropping's kind of difficult. There you go. Get a little bit of extra damage from it. No, I'm not going to do it during this phase, though. That's just dangerous. Right. Just play it normally. Don't bother with a gun drop. It's too hard to do when there's too many bullets when I've not got the proper controller set up. I need to rebind it, and then maybe I can do it a little better. Right. Good, good, good. Let's just swap weapons for a minute, just in case we get hit by this. Whenever you're gonna get hit or think you're gonna get hit with glass cannon, just swap it out. You don't lose the ammo if you're not holding it when you get hit. So, easiest way to do it. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful time to do that. I think what we'll do is we'll start off with a glass cannon hit, then roll into an M16 spray. I think that's gonna be best. So let's charge that up. Ooh, I got a little bit of lag there. That's not a good time to get that. Very glad, though, that my new PC is, like, massively reduced the amount of lag we're getting here. Yes, one cycle. I knew we could do it. I knew we could do it. The right selection of guns, and it's easy breezy. There you go. All the flawlesses, yet again. As we always do. Right. Luxon Cannon, I'm going to use that as we go forward. Luxon Cannon is a weapon I used to hate for literally no reason. Like, I must have got it when I very first started playing and had a really bad experience with it or something. Because I inexplicably hated it, and then my friend was like, oh man, it's really good, I love it. And then I started using it again, and I'm like, wait a minute. This gun's awesome. This gun's so good. Good fire rate, decent ammo, decent damage, an extra charged last shot. It's just like, what's not to like? Good reload speed. It's just like, yeah. Like, I was a moron. Like, look at this. It's just the power. The insane power. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. Push them right into the pit. Oh, he didn't die. Oh my god, that was close. That was a close one, boys. Oh, it's really good with flag bullets as well. Because the flag bullets range is insane. There you go. No. Push you in. Come on, push him in. For God's sake. There you go. Got him. Start that for later, I guess. We'll go. Whoopsie. Nope. We're going to go up. Added a mistake there, boys. Big shotgun's also just a very good room clearer for us right now. But the fire rate on this thing's insane. We are burning through ammo a lot quicker than normal because of that, though. Which is a little bit of a shame, but I ain't fretting. Good, good, good. Oh, there you go. That is what we needed. And that's going to slightly fill up glass cannon. Next ammo drop we get should go to glass cannon, though. Just to make sure. I want to try out how good the M1 is now, because we do have some ammo for it. It's not a lot. But one-shot that guy. It one-shot that guy. It one-shot that guy. It one-shot that guy. Oh my god, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good. And it's fire rate. It's got 50% bonus fire rate, so... really good. Wow. Really is very good. Doesn't quite one-shot these guys, which is a shame. But nearly. It one-shots most basic enemies. Almost all of them, in fact. Hey, you don't teleport away from me. But... don't know why I'm still flipping the tables, as if I need the money. Damn it, I got hit towards the end there. It's alright though, we run out of ammo for that thing. Give me back my Luxon and big shotgun combo. Wait, there's an enemy left? Hello. What are you doing here, sir? Oh my god. The last shot isn't really performing too well because we keep missing. Oh shit. That's like the first bullet damage I've taken in ages. Like proper bullet damage. There you go. I kind of know when to reload, like stop shooting and just start reloading. Most enemies, I've kind of learnt their threshold with most weapons, even with the damage increases. Hey cat, get out of here. That's lovely. Destroys most of his shots as well, so that's good. One of those didn't kill him, are you kidding me? Thought one big shotgun shot would have done that. There you go. We're on to the last three-way decision. Can we get it right? Can we get the three-way decision? There you go. The last bullet got him. Good, good, good. Them blue fireballs, the light blue ones, they're so weak. They are surprisingly weak. Damn it. Didn't quite get enough ammo there. Gotcha. There's a boy somewhere about. Nope, there isn't. I thought there was another boy. There we go. We picked it right. Right, okay. Glass cannon. We've not got tons of ammo for it, but we do actually have an ammo drop that we haven't used yet. I will probably use it for the glass cannon. Been kind of saving it for bullet hell, so this is going to be the most likely scenario for us using it. Okay, this is good because it knocks all them back and also does a good amount of damage. Yeah, don't have this out for this phase because we will get hit on this. I always do. Also, we can destroy a lot of the rings. We didn't even get hit. That's probably thanks to destroying all the rings. But God, that makes that so much easier. Thank you, Big Shotgun. Big Shotgun, I think it went from like 30 ammo to 70 when they released Feral to Arm, so that was a massive buff. That's another thing that we should think about, Apache, if you're still watching. We should think about a balancing patch. And there's a lot of things in the game that still are pretty unbalanced that could do some work. I don't know how easy it is to fix existing items or change existing items, should I say? But if you know that you can or know how, then it might be worth us looking through some of the existing items and changing them up a little bit. Just because there's some that I feel like are weak, but not weak in a good way. Like there's items like the Plague Pistol, which are weak in a good, and the Phoenix, which they're weak in a good way. They're yeah, I'm gonna get hit there. They're weak in a way that helps balance, but they're still interesting weapons. If you're stuck with it, you can still make good use out of the poison and the fire. But there's other items like the I was gonna say Derringer, but Derringer's I've got that ammo on that now. Derringer's not even one of them. What's a good example? What's a good example? I'm trying to think of a bad item that's just genuinely very bad. I mean, this 38 special, or this, like, they've got nothing really unique about them, and they're just bad. And I'm not saying them specifically, they don't need to be looked at specifically, but there is a lot of items and things in the game that have broken bits about them, they don't work as they should, or there's definitely, like, more unique selling points for the item that could be thought of. We might have to have a little look, and again, this is down the line thinking, this isn't anything that we need to look at right away, we've got more important things on our mind with the mod right now. But definitely having an all-encompassing mod that adds new items, new floors, new rooms, fixes to bugs in the game, and then balancing patches to items, that would really make the mod a complete sort of overhaul style mod that I think a lot of people would like. So like Borderlands 2 has a community patch, and the community patch is like a big part of people that still play Borderlands 2 on PC because it adds so many necessary fixes and changes, and it could be one of those sort of things where it becomes the mainstay of anyone that mods their game. They just have your mod on because it just adds so much, or fixes so much, more to the point. And then we could even make it modular if people just want the fixes. So I think that might be a good idea. I know this is big thinking, and I don't know whereabouts you are in the process of everything anyways, so I don't want to force anything on you, but this is just ideas to think about in the future. And for those of you that do have genuinely very good mod ideas that you think are definitely possible but you don't know how to do, just let me know on my Discord. I have item ideas Discord channel, and you can put any ideas, not just item ideas, in there, so do let me know. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this run. This was a nice little fun one. We got to have a nice little chat and everything, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.